Hi guys, Kyle here. I wanted to re-record this Showdown live just because yesterday I did it at night and I decided that my voice was way too quiet to be put up on YouTube for that episode. So we're gonna do another farewell episode with this. That episode has been deleted, and I do want to do a more clear audio, louder audio. Even though you can probably hear some gargling in the background. Well, we're gonna blame that on my fish tank. So, without further ado, we're just gonna go over the team one last time. It has been the team that I have been using the last two episodes, but in case you guys have not been watching, I do have Sandstream Smooth Rock Hippowdon. So obviously this is a sand team. You can probably judge by the rest of the Pokemon where this is headed. We have Mega Garchomp with Sand Force, Rough Skin, in case I do want to switch it in on a physical hitter and try and get some contact. It is mixed Mega Garchomp as they are normally run, just because its special attack does go up a minor bit during its Mega Evolution, although it does lose a lot of speed. Or not a lot of speed, but it does lose some speed, which is why I am running Timid as opposed to, say, Modest. Or not Timid. Sorry, I'm running Naive as opposed to Modest. I do have Sandrush Stoutland as well as Sandrush Excadrill. Those are Sandrush sweepers. Choice Band Stoutland and Life Orb Excadrill. I did not want two banders on this team. I didn't feel like that was a good choice. So Life Orb Excadrill and Choice Band Stoutland because Choice Band Stoutland hits really hard and I love it a lot. We have Assault Vest Stunfisk. With Sandvale, which has come through. If you watch the end of episode 2, made the last guy face forfeit because he missed two Shadow Balls, and poor Gengar needed glasses, and I felt really bad for it. But again, this is a set not created by me. It is ex-Chris Cobain's set, and I do thank him for sharing the set. As I do like it, and it is a very good set to use if you do get to use it in OU or any tier below it, because Stunfisk is a PU mon. And then we finally have Reuniclus with Magic Guard, Recover, Energy Ball, Signal Beam, Psyshock, just for some coverage and for some defensive prowess. It is very defensive. And it can take a lot of hits as it does have a lot of HP. So, without further ado, let's get into the final episode with this team, shall we? I want to say we're going to do 3 battles. We are at about 1278, and I do just want to do a few battles with this team one last time, and I want you guys to come along with me. So I'm going to lead off with Excadrill as normal, and Hippowdon as normal. He's going to lead off with Venusaur, which is a problem. I do have the size-shocking Reuniclus, so if he does want to Leech Seed or something, Magic Guard will not affect it. It is Mega Venusaur, which I expected. I don't have Focus Blast on this, which is a problem. So if he does switch out into Bisharp, which I predict him to do, I don't have anything for it really. So, probably gonna switch out into Strong Forces here, as he does switch out into Landorus, and that is a very good play on my part. Not a very good play, but he is gonna probably switch out or U-turn out as I get my Mega Evolution up. Fire off a Draco does 66%, and he's just gonna knock me off trying to knock off an item that I can not get knocked off. So I'm just gonna fire off a Stone Edge, and and it's gonna live on 1 because of course it is. And gonna set off another Stone Edge. and take out the Landorus. Now, if he literally sends in anything else, he is going to send in the Venusaur here. I don't really know what I'm going to do to this. The best I have for it is this Reuniclus, because of the um, because of the thick fat that this thing does have. I'm just going to fire off a Psyshock, see what he really wants to do. I don't have Focus Blast, so Bisharp and Excadrill are going to be problems for Reuniclus here. Oh, he's just going to fire off a Sludge Bomb, and I'm going to set off a Psyshock. And that's going to help this Venusaur a lot. It probably will if it's a high roll. And I am going to lose my Sand after this turn, which is unfortunate. Keldeo does come out and does a lot. Now, here's the thing. Do I stay in? I think I stay in, to be honest. See what it really wants to do. Yep, Hydro Pump. Okay. I don't have any priority, and Keldeo is very fast. So I'm just going to stay in here. Yep, take out, which is fine. But I do have a bad dentist, and I can just keep going for Iron Heads and Rock Slides and Earthquakes. But the thing is that this Rotom Wash is going to be a problem for the Earthquakes, and it does have Will-O-Wisp. So send in my Mega Garchomp here. And we're going to fire off a nice Draco Meteor. And the Rotom does survive, which is completely fine. I'm gonna let Excadrill go down here. Alright, I'm looking at the Excadrill on the screen. Sorry, guys. I am gonna let Mega Garchomp go down here, as it does take down the Rotom. And I do have 3 more turns left of Sand, and I can Earthquake everything. Please be Mold Breaker. It is Mold Breaker Excadrill. I do outspeed it. So I'm just going to fire off an Earthquake. And he does sack the Venusaur. I have 2 more turns left. He is going to send up the Bisharp, which is completely fine. I'm just going to fire off an Earthquake. Unless this thing is sashed, I will take it out. And it is not sashed. We got 1 more turn of Sand left. And he is going to send out Keldeo. I'm going to fire off an Earthquake and take it out. Now, if he, I am max speed, but if he is Jolly, I do not outspeed it. So I'm just going to I'm going to fire off an Earthquake. He's going to fire off an Earthquake. I'm going to send out Stoutland here, which I definitely do not outspeed, but I am going to fire off a Superpower, and it does not take it out, and Choice Band Stoutland gets the last kill on the Excadrill, and that's GG for the first match. I'm going to close battle. I'm going to find another opponent. And this guy's got a Heatran. And he has a Tuvalu reference as his name, which is interesting. I am predicting a Ferrothorn lead, as they normally do, or Gliscor, which is a problem. I am just going to set up Stealth Rocks, though, because he's probably going to protect or taunt, which is completely fine. I don't have anything for this now, and this Gliscor is a problem because I don't have any Ice attacks. So, this thing is incredibly bulky, as they normally are, So I'm just gonna set up. I'm gonna have my Mega Garchomp here, and he's just gonna poison heal back up the rough skin damage. But I am just gonna fire off a nice Draco Meteor. And see what he wants to do here. And that does about half, which is fine. He's going to fire off an Earthquake, which isn't a lot. He's just, oh, I hate these things, because these things just run Protect, and, oh, I get a crit, but, oh, he's going to roost back up. Oh, so close to taking it out. I'm just going to send out Stoutland here, because there's really no point in trying to play around this thing. I'm just going to return, see what this thing really wants to do. If he sends out Ferrothorn, that's fine. I'm going to let it waste its roosts early, though. Yeah, there's the Ferrothorn. I'm gonna send back out my Mega Garchomp. He's gonna set up his hazards, and I'm gonna Fire Blast, see if he stays in, and he's gonna send out the Gliscor again, and I'm gonna miss my Fire Blast. So I have no sand. I don't feel like setting up Insta Sand right now. So I'm just going to click Stone Edge and miss again. And he gets a crit. So I'm just going to fire off another Stone Edge. Does a good 28%. Which is fine. This thing's Poison Heal is going to help it. I'm going to send out Hippowdon again. And this thing's going to taunt me, which is completely fine. I'm just going to send out Stoutland here. And since I am Choice Banded, I do not have any other moves, but if he does go out into Ferrothorn, I do have the superpower. But do I really want to risk it? I'm just gonna go for return. I just want to see. Oh, he is gonna knock off my Choice Band. I thank you a lot, good sir. So I'm just gonna go for another return. As he is gonna go out into his Ferrothorn. Do another 16% to it. It is Iron Barbs. My taunt ended, which is completely pointless. I'm just gonna superpower. Take some more Iron Barbs damage, but it does bring it down to a range where I can take it out with the next superpower or with an Earthquake from Excadrill. If he does get another layer of spikes up, actually with this superpower, he is gonna send out Slowbro. I was gonna say with the Iron Barb's damage, I would have gone down to the next layer of spikes, but since he ever so kindly switched out, I do not, and I am just gonna send out Stunfisk here, and he's gonna send out his Gliscor again, and I'm just gonna Scald, and he's gonna taunt me. I'm Assault Vested, bro. I'm just gonna click Scald again, and he's gonna Roost. I can't burn it, unfortunately. But a crit would help if he is gonna roost again. He's gonna knock off my Assault Vest, and he's just gonna sit here and roost up again. And God, Gliscor is annoying when you don't have anything to deal with it. I don't have any ice moves, so, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna set up the sand again. See what I can't do to this thing. He's gonna taunt me. I'm just gonna go out into Excadrill. And I'm just gonna Iron Head. And it does 53%, and he is gonna Earthquake me and take me out. And he probably does want to save his Gliscor. He is going to send out Ferrothorn and take me out with the Iron Barbs. And I'm just going to Earthquake, and it is not a 6-0, luckily. That Gliscor is just very difficult to deal with. He is going to send out Slowbro here. I'm just going to set up Rocks and Whirlwind next turn, as he's just going to sit here and Calm Mind. Oh, he's going to Scald. Oh, that's nice of him. And I'm just gonna Energy Ball. Nothing I can really do, and crit burn, which is completely fine, you know. It's Arena Class, can't really do much to it. Just gonna Energy Ball again. And he's gonna slack off for no reason. It's gonna sit here and Calm Mind up because he wants to one-shot this thing. I'm just gonna sit here and click Energy Ball. Maybe get a Spadef drop. Nope. And at this point, it's GG. It's been GG for a while, but and we're gonna do one last battle with this team, guys. Hopefully we finish it out with a win. If we don't, that's fine. I'm happy with how well this team performed in the first set of lives that I've done. Boy, these black and white sprites make that look like a Fleshender, even though I know it's a Talonflame. And Mega Pinsir is a very good possibility here. I'm gonna lead with Insta Sand. He's gonna lead with Thunderous, which is fine. I think he has In Power Ice. I don't really know what Therians like to run. I'm just gonna set up Stealth Rocks. And I'm gonna Whirlwind out. He's gonna Defog, and I'm just gonna Whirlwind him out. Into Bisharp. And he's gonna set up his Latios again. Take some more sand damage. I might as well go out and do Stoutland here. And it gets taken out by this Latios. Oh no. Not good. It's fine. I'm gonna send out my Mega Garchomp here. And hopefully Revenge kills something. As he is gonna send in his Rotom Wash, I'm gonna fire off a Draco Meteor. And a second Draco Meteor will take this thing out. And that is completely fine by me. As he is probably gonna send in his Latios again. Yep, there's his Latios. And I'm going to send in Ilurk, the Stunfisk, as he misses his Draco Meteor, and that is huge. Can't really hit this thing for super effective damage, but I am gonna Sludge Wave. That thing takes 50% from a Draco Meteor. Why are you such a lord, Stunfisk? I'm gonna Thunderbolt. He is gonna recover up as I Thunderbolt, hoping for a para. He's gonna recover all the way back up. does not have Roost. He has Recover. I'm just gonna sit here and Sludge Wave. Yeah, I'm gonna Thunderbolt. And there's the Pinsir. And that thing takes 59% from my, and it is Mega Pinsir, and it is gonna Earthquake. And that's completely fine. I'm gonna send out my Sand again. Because this thing does not outspeed me. And I do need to set up my rocks again, as he's going to defog at the first chance he gets. It's fine. I'm going to send out my Mega Garchomp again. He's going to Psyshock me, as he knows that I can't really do anything. Fire off a Draco as he misses his, and we hit ours and take out the Latios. And at this point, the Pinsir goes down to rocks. I'm going to fire off a Stone Edge, as he does have the hidden Power Ice, which is fine. But I do have... why did I send out Insta-Sand? Now I need to play around this thing a little bit, which is fine. He is going to Nasty Plot up. I could have sent out Excadrill, but oh well. He is going to T-Bowl, and I'm going to Psyshock. And it's going to come close to taking it out. He's going to T-Bolt again. And the Sand is almost going to take it out. I do have one more turn. I'm just going to sit here and Iron Head and take it out. There's really no point not to. Now, whatever he sends in, if he does decide to send in Talonbird, he does outspeed me. If he decides to send in Pinsir, it does go down to rocks. But I'm gonna send in Hippowdon here, and he's gonna Flare Blitz me, which is fine, which is completely fine by me, because as soon as this thing goes down, as soon as my Hippowdon goes down, I can just I take out the Pinsir with the Whirlwind. And Talonflame goes down to rocks, and once Insta-Sand goes down to the burn, I Earthquake and win. He's going to knock me off, knock off my Smooth Rock, which is fine, but I do outspeed with Excadrill, and I'm just going to fire off an Earthquake, as he's going to Sucker me and almost take me out, which is fine. I forget how strong Bisharp is, but he's going to send out a Talonflame, goes down to rocks, and that is GG. And we finish with a 13-15 ladder rating with this team, and I'm very proud of that. Did get a lot of good wins with this team, some tough losses like that last battle, but overall I think this team performed very well. Next time we will have a different team, maybe a different tier. I'm still not sure yet, as the quick drops for the month of January did get posted yesterday, so I do want to experiment with that a little bit, see what I can do in maybe a lower tier. But OU is probably my best tier, to be completely honest. It's one of the tiers that I like playing. And I do have a lot of fun with it, especially with teams like this. But until next time, I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys next time.